Questions. Inner light and confidence. What are you proud of today? What makes you feel brave? What makes your heart feel big and warm? What do you do that makes people smile? What is something you're really good at? What makes you special? What makes you feel strong? What can you do that feels like magic? What does your voice sound like when you're feeling powerful? What color is your heart today? Creativity and imagination. What can you make with your hands? If you had a magic paintbrush, what would you paint? What song would the stars sing if they could talk? What kind of castle would you build in the clouds? What does your dream playground look like? What animal would you ride to school? What would a world made of candy be like? What would a storybook about you be called? If you made up your own holiday, what would it be? What would your superhero costume look like? What does happy feel like in your body? Feelings and emotions. What do you do when you feel mad? What helps you feel calm again? What color is sadness? What do you do when someone feels left out? What's your favorite feeling? What makes you laugh the most? What makes you feel cozy? What does love smell like? What makes you feel peaceful? Nature and animals. Connection. If you could talk to animals, what would you ask? What's your favorite kind of tree? Where do butterflies go when they sleep? What kind of bird are you inside? What would you name your pet dragon? Do you think the moon has feelings? What's the silliest animal you can imagine? What's the smartest animal you know? If you could swim with sea creatures, which ones would you meet? What do clouds dream about? Life purpose and path. What do you want to learn about next? What job sounds fun to you? What do you think your superpower is? Who do you want to help in this world? What would you teach others if you were the teacher? What would you invent to make life better? What do you think grown-up you will be like? What would your own school be like? What kind of hero would you be? What do you want to explore when you grow up? Magic, wonder, and dreams. What do stars taste like? If you had a wand, what would your first spell be? Where would you go if you had wings? What is hiding at the end of a rainbow? Can you hear trees talking? What do they say? What would you do on a flying carpet ride? If you found a treasure map, what would you hope is at the end? What happens in your dreams? What kind of dreams do you want more of? What makes you feel full of wonder? decision making and identity. What is your favorite way to learn? If you could change one rule, what would it be? Do you like loud or quiet better? Do you like working alone or with others? Do you like to move fast or slow? What makes you say yes right away? What makes you say no thank you? What do you like better, sunshine or rain? What kind of music makes you dance? What is your favorite way to be helpful? Skills and exploration. What can your fingers do? What tools do you like to use? What kind of puzzles do you like best? What happens when you try something new? What do you build with blocks or sand? What do you like to cook or pretend to cook? Can you think of a new game right now? What do you do when something's tricky? What do you want to try again and again? What do you like better, making or fixing? Vision of self. If you were a color, what would you be? If you had a planet, what would it be called? What kind of house would you live in? What kind of clothes would you wear on your planet? What would your spaceship look like? What makes your name special? If you could pick a new name for a day, what would it be? If your voice was a song, what would it sound like? What do you love most about your body? What do you love about your mind? Relationships and connection. What do you love to do with your family? Who is your best friend and why? What's the kindest thing someone ever did for you? What makes someone a good friend? How do you know when someone is sad? How do you like to show love? What do you love about being a kid? What do you think makes grown-ups special? What's something nice you said today? What do hugs feel like to your heart? Future possibility. Where would you go on your dream adventure? If you opened a magic door, what would be behind it? What would you name your own star? What kind of future are you excited for? What would a peaceful world look like to you? What will your house be like when you grow up? If you could be famous for something, what would it be? What kind of inventions will kids make in the future? What do you hope to learn tomorrow? What do you think your dreams are trying to tell you? What do you think your soul came here to do?